Kal halal Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rokwa, Kodash, double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth. Peace and salutations to the brothers on down teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few elect ladies tuning into these video epistles. Not sure what we call this lesson. I've had a reason to come down to what's called well, it's Montego Bay, but specifically this is the hip strip. If I was to go further up, you'd see a bunch of hotels. Well, there's some on my left here. All manner of hotels along here. Is where the tourists, it's like a tourist playground. And of course, low-paying jobs and misery for the locals who they employ. And I was just standing here. Anytime I come out, I'm not really a beach person, but I always think of how awesome our power is. I'm just slowly, hope the camera's not jumping too much. I always think on the awesome power that created all of this. You know, there's that verse that speaks about even the sea has to obey his voice. He set the command that the water cannot go beyond the shoreline unless he says so. And even just watching in that corner to the right, if I keep the camera there for a moment, if that camera would pick up, just watch even these small waves come in, and they have to fold within themselves and return back to the vast expanse of the sea itself. I think that's the Atlantic, or is it the Caribbean? Not the best at geography. But this is Jamaica, rural. And you think how beautiful these parts of the world is, and yet this wicked Edomite has managed to corrupt every aspect of life. So much so that just behind me you have, I won't call the names, but some of the most terrible crime spots in the country. I think we're #1 murders as it relates to the ratio of murders per 100 or whatever it is. I think Jamaica is #1. And you look around and you say, well, why is that? Look at all of this beauty. No, but this man is infiltrated all aspects of everything. It caters to him and his whims. And if it's not the Edomite calling himself the white man, well, then there's the next in line, the Moabites. That's the Chinese and the Koreans. More likely the Chinese, who are involved in the affairs of this country. And it doesn't really matter who they are there. We, the children of Israel, we're getting ready for rulership, leadership. Our power, Yahweh, his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, is getting ready to rebalance the scales. And so the earth, the Idan, the Garden of Eden, once again will return to its former beauty. Not much I'm gonna add here. Just standing here, just meditating. Everything is spiritual. All things are spiritual before they are carnal. Look at these colors. The sky reflected into the sea. A few piers sticking out into the sea there. And then on the road, of course, life carrying on as usual. And the whole world is getting ready for an almighty shock. This man loses his mind. What man? The Edomite. And all of those who are aligned themselves with him as he makes the one last push for total control over the earth. With that implantable device, with World War III already started. We can't wait for righteous rulership. I just keep moving that camera, going around here. Give you a full 360. I'll do it slowly so it doesn't. See? This, as I say, is a hip strip in Montego Bay, St. James. That's the name of the parish. Montego Bay is the name of the city. They call it the number 2 city. Next to Kingston being the capital. And this is Montego Bay. I've got too much to add, except just to think on the awesomeness of our poem. The longing and the waiting, yearning for righteous rulership in the earth, so we and the whole world, in the oikoumene sense, can enjoy the fruits of righteous rulership, and an end to wickedness, which is all this Edomite, so-called white man, and those who have aligned with him have been perpetuating for so long now. Shalom. Till the next lesson.